All right, guys, what's going on? Farzin Vasugan here with you. Chiefs trailing at halftime right now, 10-3. It has been a struggle to say the least, but the Chiefs have been in this situation before with halftime. With a halftime deficit happened last year, exactly 364 days ago. Chiefs were down by 10 at halftime, and that was when you had Mahomes, who was dealing with a bad ankle. So could be worse. Could be a lot worse. So far, just looking at the first half and what the Chiefs have done, not a lot of activity. Mahomes, 11 of 13, only 13 pass attempts. Two other pass attempts also, but was sacked on those right there. Here's my thing. I don't think the Chiefs, when it comes to the passing game, are doing that bad. The Chiefs are just not getting a lot of the deep looks that they want outside of the Mecole Hardman play. There was the one to Justin Watson, which he should have caught, but didn't. And I think in general, the Chiefs offensively, whenever they get the pass game going, not bad, but the offensive line is not doing a lot of favors. And then you have Rashee Rice, who fumbled. Fortunately, Watson was there to pick it up. Pacheco fumbling in the red zone after a huge monster play from Mecole Hardman, who had been taking a lot of heat from a lot of people, me included, after that 52-yard reception he had. I mean, the Chiefs' ball security has not been good. Richie James even fumbled that punt return, which was not good. So a lot of issues so far early for the Chiefs. When you look at the 49ers, they've run more plays than the Chiefs. They have more yards than the Chiefs, and it was actually pretty one-sided entering the second quarter, but the Chiefs eventually closed that gap. Neither team is doing well on third down right now. Chiefs are 3 of 7, 49ers 1 of 4, so neither team doing really well in that category. But I still think, we all know about Andy Reid and Steve Spagnuolo. These guys do a really good job of making adjustments. And listen, a lot of people have always asked. Someone was even asking before the game, what are the Chiefs going to do without the coin toss? Is it worth receiving? And I said, no. Andy Reid will always defer. That's just what he always does. So it doesn't surprise me that they did it, even winning the coin toss. Now, yeah, sure, it's nice to get off to a good start. Chiefs had an opportunity, but went 3 and out after that fumble recovery. So in general, I mean, listen, Chiefs have made a couple of red zone trips, and Tracy Wolfson brought this up. Both the defense and the offense, more so the offense, shooting themselves on the foot, doing things they should not be doing. Now, you have an opportunity to tie the game to open up the second half. We'll see what the Chiefs do to open up here. But, the ball security has not been very good. Kelsey and Reed going at it on the sideline. Pacheco apparently livid, throwing his helmet at one point, which is not good. So they definitely got to pick it up and be a lot better about it. I think going into halftime, especially with a longer halftime period right now, given how the Super Bowl usually is, and I'm trying to get the get CBS on YouTube TV here. That way, I don't want the Nickelodeon version. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I just want to have that on in the background so I know when to get out of here when the halftime show starts. But you have a longer halftime. So just relax in the locker room. No one needs to lose their cool. It's not out of reach yet. Chiefs, listen, again, I think the Chiefs have been moving the ball pretty well. It's just they've been hurting themselves a lot, especially in the red zone. Not able to get that first down there, allowed another sack in the close to the end zone there. Pacheco on the other red zone opportunity they had. You got to just be smarter about it. Wake up. Hold on to the football. Take care of the football. So if they can do that, I'm pretty happy with what we can expect in the second half. But here's the thing, and Zach texted this to me. You guys all know Zach. He's done a lot of podcasts with me. He texted me and said, if that's how the 49ers need to score on us, score a touchdown on us, he's fine with it. And I can agree to an extent. If the Chiefs aren't scoring, well, that's enough to win you a football game. But if the 49ers have to pull things like that out of the bag and aren't able to create other opportunities for a touchdown normally, then yeah, maybe the Chiefs can find ways, because they've been able to rattle Purdy at times. I know there's this big stat about Purdy and how well he's done under pressure. He hasn't faced a defense like the Chiefs defense, and they've been able to get to him at times in this one and force some incompletions in pressure situations. So if the Chiefs can just be, and by the way, Purdy and Mahomes both have the same number of passing yards. So this is a pretty close matchup. Purdy's been sacked once, Mahomes sacked twice. So if the Chiefs take better care of the football, they've got an opportunity to tie this, and obviously it'll be a new game in the second half. So second half opening possession definitely needs to be better here. I am looking at the chat right now. Yeah, Mary, I agree with you. Trying to pull up Mary's comment here. Yeah, that was pretty bad in that situation there. He was out there. He had that. I think it was Nick Bolton and Willie Gay even saw it as well, but ran into that blockade that they had ready there. And I just saw the replay on CBS. I mean, you got to be better about that. You can't be, especially when they telegraph that entire play. Yeah, they definitely need to be better about it. Yeah, I agree, Chris. Still a chance and regain composure. Yeah, that's what they need to do. I think the problem with Kelce at times is the guy loses his cool. We've seen this before with Kelce, happened with Eric Bieniemy. So, I mean, I don't know. At the end of the day, I'm just hoping that in the locker room, everyone can just calm down, relax, get the nerves out. Because I've said for a long time, I think that Andy Reid and Steve Spagnuolo, they do a really good job with adjustments here. And I said that 3 years ago. What was it, 3 years ago? Yeah, in Super Bowl 55. But unfortunately, the Chiefs never were able to recover from that. Who was the it wasn't Rich Gannon, but someone with the name Rich. I forgot the last name, but they put out a tweet saying that the Chiefs have been in this situation before. So this is familiar territory for the Chiefs to be down 10 in every Super Bowl that they have been a part of. So this is nothing new for the Chiefs to be down by 10. We've seen the Chiefs down by 24 at one point in a playoff game, and they erased that deficit in one quarter. I mean, essentially like in 9 or 8 minutes. So trolls are out in full force. I'm not seeing any. Where are they? They disappeared after they said the Chiefs would be one and done. And then after the Bills game, I definitely didn't see any of them. So here's my thing. I think at the end of the day, if you're the Chiefs, you've got to just relax coming out of the locker room. Play your game. And by the way, you never want to see an injury like that, but Greenlaw, the way he hurt his ankle, or not his ankle, his Achilles, just coming onto the field, not good at all. So they definitely need to be better about it. So you have an opportunity to take advantage of a hole right there on that defense. Yeah, it sucks how it happened, but that's what you're supposed to do. If you don't take advantage of it, well, then other teams will do it. So Isaiah is asking, do you feel they're doing a little too much check down screens? Yeah. I mean, you're seeing some of it. I think Mahomes definitely not looking confident on a lot of his throws. It looks like he's trying to throw. Then last second, he can't really decide what he wants to do. There was one point in the first quarter where it looked like he wanted McKinnon near the flat, but couldn't really decide. Does he want to do it? Does he want to run? And by the time he wanted to take off and run, the 49ers defensive line was able to catch up to him. So they definitely need to be better about that. Yeah, it is kind of looking like that. Here, maybe the Chiefs are trying to flip the script and say, hey, we're going to struggle in the first half and be much better in the second half. I don't know. Maybe that's was that an illegal man downfield on the touchdown? Yeah, I don't know. I don't like that rule. I really don't. I mean, it may or may not have been. I wasn't even paying attention to that. The intentional grounding one was a little weird for me. Yeah, the Chiefs did a lot of this a couple of weeks ago, too, against the Ravens. It's like, and you saw the Bills do it, too, in the divisional round, and their longest play of the game was 18 yards. So, I don't know. It's nice to see them go down the field a little bit. You started to see some of that right before halftime, but, you got to get 6s instead of 3s right there. Yeah, I agree with you, Darrell. I think the Chiefs they're really getting beat up on both sides of the football at the line of scrimmage. That's kind of what's surprised me the most. I think the Chiefs were getting to Purdy a little more in this first half there towards the end. So hopefully they keep that up. Again, what I'm leaning on right now is for Spags and Andy Reid to make these adjustments here. And again, we've seen the Chiefs down by 10 multiple times. No, it wasn't Rich Eisen. It was somebody else. Man, I'm seeing, I can see the comments, but I can't see who's replying to who. So I don't know what's going on, but man, sounds like a party in this. Nagy got to go. Yeah, Donovan Smith too. All right, guys. If the the comment section's out of control, I can't even see who you guys are all replying to, but have at it. Hey, you guys are helping engagement on this page. I don't care if there are trolls. You guys know me. Tell me the last time I blocked a troll on this page. Someone please show me. This line really misses Tooney. To an extent. I mean, I don't think Tooney's absence is really the cause of all this. Would it be nice to have him? Yeah, sure. But I still think overall, like the tackles, they've been bad. I mentioned that earlier in the week, even though they had been playing better recently. But I still think the line needs to play better. All right. Halftime show has started, so I'm going to get out of here. You guys all enjoy Usher. I will talk to you guys after the game. Talk to you all then. Peace out.